and jump into our topic for the evening. So please join with me. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitchanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat ha-omer. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of all, who sanctifies us with commandments, commanding us in the counting of the Omer. And we announce the day of the Omer, first in Hebrew. Hayom Shiva Asar Yom Shehem Shnei Shavuot Ushosha Yamim LaOmer, which means that today is the 17th day, which corresponds to 2 weeks and 3 days of the Omer. So we are talking about Shmirat HaGuf this week, about taking care of our bodies. And I want to just talk tonight about something that I am really grateful for with the pandemic. Of course, I would rather that there not be a pandemic, but I think one of the silver linings for me has been a shift in the culture and the work ethic around when you're sick. And I have always felt that the culture in America is that if you're sick, you push through, and it's a sign of weakness if you take a sick day, and that you're supposed to show your dedication to your job and show up, and that has totally changed now. The first signs of feeling sick, everybody freaks out, and people stay home and stay away from others, which is good, which is what we're supposed to be doing. So I hope that culture change sticks with us, and that taking care of ourselves is not seen as a sign of weakness, but it's seen as something that we're doing not just for ourselves, but for the good of society as a whole. And of course, taking care of ourselves is a Jewish value, Shmirat HaGuf, caring for your body. And the idea comes from the Torah, from Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 9. There's a verse, the verse starts by saying, so here's how it's translated on Sepharia. It's translated on Sepharia as saying, "But take utmost care and watch yourself scrupulously." But if you look at the Hebrew, it actually uses this word. It says "rak hishamer," so that comes from the root shomer or shmirat haguf, shomer, to guard or to protect. So "rak hishamer lecha ushmor nafshecha." So we have, it repeats this word of shomer or ushmor, this word of guarding or protecting ourselves. And the second time it says guard your soul. So I would translate it as something more like guard yourself, and guard your soul. And biblical commentators, whenever there's a repetition, they always want to dig into that. And so there's the idea is that there's nothing superfluous in the Torah. And so if that verb is repeated, there must be a reason. And so the biblical commentators understood this to mean that the Torah is commanding us to take care of ourselves, both physically and spiritually. That the first time when it just says that word ushmor by itself, that we're supposed to take care of our physical selves, and then the second time it says nafshecha, our souls, to take care of your souls. And the idea is that it's just as important to take care of our bodies, our physical bodies, as it is to take care of our spiritual selves, which talked about a little bit about a few days ago. So I hope that is something that sticks with us as we begin to feel more safe and emboldened by our vaccinations, which is great. I hope that when we feel sick, we continue to listen to our bodies, stay home to keep not just ourselves safe, but everybody safe. So, Lila Tov.